Hey YouTube. So Piers Morgan had Jaguar Wright on his show, which was a bit surprising to me because Jaguar Wright, in my opinion, is not a reliable source. Yes, she was a backup singer at one point in time, but her career wasn't that long. She hasn't been in the industry that long and around these people that long to know firsthand information as if she were there to witness it, not over the 20-year period of time that Diddy has been investigated for. At first, Jaguar Wright was just speaking freely on social media. Then she started getting invited to YouTube content creator accounts. And now she's on like national publications, national media platforms like the Piers Morgan show. Y'all, I don't trust Piers Morgan. He is conservative. He is racist. He has been he's like the MAGA, he's like the British version of our MAGA. Like very conservative, very much so a Trump supporter, even though he's British. He does still have a vetted interest in Trump winning the election, in my opinion. And I was trying to understand, like, why would Piers Morgan have this woman on his show? A lot of the stuff that she says has not been proven with actual tangible evidence. And it was just kind of like, why would he bring someone on his show that is considered a conspiracy theorist without her having any type of credible proof of what she's saying? And to me, it's like they're trying to distract us from this election. Every presidential election season, there's always some type of celebrity scandal. Last election season, it was that fake Epstein list. It was Ellen becoming a hot topic. People were claiming that she was mean and all this shit. They made a whole skeptical out of Ellen and that fake Epstein list. And we all know that Ellen, for a very long time, supported the Obamas. She had the Obamas on her platform plenty of times. And to me, it just doesn't fly past me that every presidential election, there's always some sort of celebrity conspiracy to not only distract us from the election, but to also discredit the celebrities, because a lot of celebrities typically endorse the Democratic Party. That's why when that first fake Epstein list came out, if you really paid attention to that list, everyone listed at some point endorsed the Democratic Party. And if you really paid attention to that list, a lot of those people weren't even famous or wealthy around the time Epstein was doing that shit on his island. And again, it was just a blank sheet of paper with a bunch of names typed on it. That wasn't a real list, a real flight log, no timestamps, no signatures. QAnon made that shit up. When the real Epstein files came out, Trump's name was all over that shit, but no one's talking about it. They're all talking about Diddy and celebrities and Jay-Z and trolling Beyonce on her social media, trolling Mariah Carey on her social media. Everybody is focused on this Diddy shit and Jaguar Wright, to where no one's focusing. Well, people are focusing on the election, but I can tell like some people are more vetted in all of this celebrity bullshit that's going on right now. And the fact that Piers Morgan would have someone like Jaguar Wright on his show, someone who is homeless, someone whose own son has exposed her for being a liar, someone who is clearly mentally not well, it just shows me that this is a plot to distract us from what's going on in our political atmosphere. But anyway, now, apparently Jaguar Wright has been talking shit about Diddy for years, which is nothing new, okay? Jaguar Wright has not been the only person talking shit about Diddy for all these years. There were rumors for years of Diddy beating these women up, his baby mamas. There was always that rumor existed that he broke Kim Porter's nose. There was always rumors of him having sex with men and women and being a freak. There was old interviews of 50 Cent way before Cassie's lawsuit came out. There was an interview where 50 Cent revealed that he saw a photo of Cassie in one of the freak offs. And I think he was on the Breakfast Club, or he was on some type of radio show where he said he saw images. He didn't, obviously 50 Cent didn't call it a freak off, but 50 Cent, someone, I guess, sent him a picture of Cassie during a freak off where she was being gang raped, basically. And this was an interview that came out years ago. So there has always been little hints. There was also that video from 2018, well, where a male prostitute was being investigated by the police, and he explained a freak off. He said that Diddy paid him to have sex with him and Cassie. So the male prostitute Cassie and Diddy had a threesome, and he said that Rick Ross and DJ Khaled watched. He said that Rick Ross and DJ Khaled are gay, and they watched him. This video came out in 2018. I'm saying that to say that just because Jaguar Wright was saying stuff about Diddy and she was right about it, it doesn't mean that she has firsthand information. Everybody had information on Diddy. Everybody. 50 Cent was talking shit about Diddy for years. Cameron even exposed Diddy, talking about Diddy would just have random dildos laying around his house. We had that video of that male prostitute who, and this shit was so random, he was being investigated by the police, and out of nowhere he was talking about a freak off that he had with Diddy and Cassie. Obviously at the time he didn't call it a freak off. He just said he was paid by Diddy to have a threesome with him and Cassie, and DJ Khaled and Rick Ross was there watching. To me, this bitch Jaguar Wright is not a reliable source. The shit that she says is so fucking outlandish and slanderous, and it's so fucking irrational, okay? Let me just give y'all a few things that this bitch has said. Jaguar Wright said that she went to the Epstein Island and rescued some of the women there. She also said that Megan Thee Stallion was born a male. She said that Summer Walker was sexually assaulted, and Summer Walker came out and cussed her out. She didn't really cuss her out, but she checked her in a classy way. She also said that, I guess, it was either Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle, one of the GOATs. She said that they ran a train on her. She recently came out and said that Nicki Minaj's son is being denied admission into schools because of her husband's sex offender status. That came out to be untrue. And my thing is this, because Jaguar got so much to say about everybody, and she supposedly witnessed all this shit. My thing is this: how can you be everywhere at once all the time? And let's say you were there firsthand seeing this shit. How are we supposed to believe that you just sat and watched and didn't participate? Just like these other bodyguards that have been coming out talking about Diddy and talking about, you know, witnessing Diddy putting drugs and stuff in women's drinks and stuff. And I'm like, you're a bodyguard and you watched all this shit for years. I'm supposed to believe you didn't engage. And the fact that you were there and you witnessed this for a long time, you didn't go to the police. You kept working for Diddy. And don't give me that bullshit, oh, he needed a job. You don't need to work for Diddy. You can go get a job somewhere else. Like, if I have a job where I see women are being laced, like their drinks are being laced and they're being raped and they're being drugged, I'm not going to stay working there. I left a job that paid really well simply because the job stressed me out. So I can't imagine staying somewhere. So if I can leave a job that pays me well because of the stress that came with the job, why can't you leave a job where you're seeing women being drugged and raped? And now you want to come out years later acting like you're some hero revealing the truth? I'm giving all these bodyguards the side eye, because it's like, y'all watched Diddy beat these girls. Y'all watched him lace these women drinks and drug them and rape them. And y'all sat by and watched. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all were scared for y'all life, because what's the difference now? What's the difference now? Before Diddy just got arrested this year. He just got arrested this year. Cassie's lawsuit didn't come out until the end of last year. So before Diddy was in jail, before Diddy did all this other stuff, why are you just now coming out saying shit? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm giving all the men the side eye. I'm not buying that you witnessed all these girls get drugged and raped, and now you're just some fucking hero for speaking about this shit well after the crime has already been committed. I'm not buying it. Same with Jaguar Wright. But y'all, I don't believe Jaguar Wright was really there for most of what she claims to be there for. There's a woman on TikTok. I know TikTok is not a reliable source, but this woman is not a conspiracy theorist. She actually worked at Def Jam during the beginning of her career. She said that she actually worked at Def Jam, so she did work for Jay-Z and the other people there. She said that Jay-Z is a cool dude. It's not in him to be out here doing what Diddy is doing. She said that man never hurt her, and she said that she actually was at a lot of the parties and events, and she said Jaguar Wright wasn't even there. She wasn't even there. So the fact that Jaguar Wright is trying to sit here and act like she got firsthand information, and don't get me wrong, y'all, she did say something that makes sense, okay? Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, P. Diddy, all of the, and then not even just those four. Like I said, Rick Ross, I'm giving him the side eye. I'm giving DJ Khaled the side eye. We got Chris Brown. We got Trey Songz. All of those men have either been named in these Diddy lawsuits or they have their own sexual allegations. Kanye West has a sexual assault lawsuit against him as well with Diddy. I'm supposed to believe that all these men are guilty except Jay-Z. Now, when it comes to Jay-Z, there have been no outcry witnesses. There have been no outcry victims. Nobody has come out and accused Jay-Z of doing something to them. Nobody. Y'all keep bringing up Foxy Brown. I cannot find that video of Foxy Brown saying that Jay-Z took her virginity at 15. Y'all keep quoting Foxy saying that she said that Jay-Z took her virginity at 15. I don't see a video of her saying that. I don't hear a song of her saying that. I don't see an interview of her saying that. I don't see Foxy Brown saying that at all. But there have been numerous times where Foxy Brown came out and said, Jay-Z never did nothing to me. I'm going to start suing y'all if y'all keep spreading these rumors. That man helped me when I was sick, when I couldn't work anymore. She reveres Jay-Z. She respects him. She still support him to this very day and said that she loves Beyonce too. Cassie is still following Beyonce on Instagram. And Cassie has spoken out about Beyonce as well, said Beyonce was the nicest, most humble person that she's ever met. So I'm not convinced that Beyonce is guilty of any of these crimes that y'all are trying to put on her. Now, I am giving Jay-Z the side eye. I'm giving all of the men the side eye. But I think it's crazy to say that he killed Aaliyah. He killed some woman named Kathy White, even though Claudia Jordan, who was a friend with Kathy White, said that that's not fucking true. It's very sick to me that you're accusing him of murdering people. She said, this bitch said that Beyonce cut Blue Ivy out of Kathy White's stomach. I'm supposed to believe this bitch? This bitch said that Kathy White was Jay-Z's mistress and Jay-Z got Kathy White pregnant and that Jay-Z killed her and that Beyonce was the one who cut the baby out of Kathy White's body. Jaguar Wright made that shit up. Jaguar Wright said that shit. Claudia Jordan came out and said that Kathy White and Jay-Z didn't even know each other. Her family has been grieving her for years. That woman died of natural causes. It was not murder. And my thing is, if you're going to say, oh, it was a cover up, I need proof before you start sticking murder on people. And then to bring her child into it, I'm sick. To bring her child into it. Blue Ivy, Beyonce loves her daughter. She loves her daughter. And I don't care what nobody said. Blue looks exactly like her. She looks exactly like her. And I'm supposed to take this bitch as a credible source? How would she know that? This bitch is homeless. She has no money. That's why can't nobody sue her. She has no address for anybody to serve her any paperwork. Claudia Jordan says she tried to sue her. This bitch has no address. And at this point, because I've been saying, like, people keep saying, oh, Beyonce should sue, Jay-Z should sue. At this point, if I don't know what there could do, because this suing her is not going to fix anything. I just want to know the truth. I'm tired of the suspense. I'm tired of all this stuff just lingering. I'm ready for the fucking truth. I know in my heart that Beyonce is innocent. You cannot convince me that Beyonce killed anybody. You can't convince me that she raped anybody or ate somebody's kids or cut a baby out of somebody's stomach. You got me fucked up. I don't care what y'all say, because none of y'all provided any credible source, video, nothing. You haven't provided nothing. And I've been a fan of Beyonce my whole life. You can't convince me. Now, I can give Jay-Z the side eye, but I'm not going to completely persecute him now because there's no proof. There's no lawsuit against him. There's no outcry witness or outcry victim. There's nothing. So like I said, I'm just ready for this shit to come to fruition. A psychic said that Jay-Z is going to be exposed in November, so we'll see. I don't do spirituals and I don't do psychics. I do think that shit is demonic, but I don't know. A lawyer came out yesterday and said that Diddy has 120 new cases against him that he's going to be thoroughly vetting. And he said that there are other defendants that will be named after he vets all of these accusations. So we will see if Jay-Z's name comes up or not. If his name don't come up, I don't want to hear this shit no more. If his name does come up and they go to trial and he's proven guilty, yes, persecute him. Fuck it. Fuck it. But until then, all this outlandish shit, like, I'm just like, show me some fucking proof. I'm not saying anybody is perfect. I'm not saying that anybody is incapable, but you're putting murder on somebody. You're putting murder on somebody. You're saying that a woman cut a baby out of somebody else. I need proof of that shit. I'm not about to just go with the strings because I saw Beyonce in the hospital. I saw her bare pregnant belly. I saw her what is it called? Her ultrasound. I see her child. Her child looks just like her. And you're gonna tell me that that baby belongs to another woman? A woman where we don't even have a photo of her with Jay-Z. We have no proof that they ever even had a relationship. I'm supposed to just blindly believe what this woman says just because it's entertaining? Just because I don't like Jay-Z? No. That shit is sick. But y'all, please don't. It's okay if you want to look into this shit. I've been staying on top of the Diddy case, but it's also important to stay on track and make sure you vote. Make sure you get your family and friends to vote. And when I say vote, I mean vote for Kamala Harris. We cannot allow Trump back in office, especially JD Vance. Because remember, y'all, if something happened to Trump, JD Vance would be our president, and he's worse than Trump. That man hates women. He's trying to do a national abortion ban. He's trying to get rid of IVF. He said that women should stay in marriages where they getting their ass beat. This man is a misogynistic and he's racist. I don't care if his wife is Indian. Plenty of racist men get with women of color. It gives them a sense of power. It gives them like a kink. But y'all, please vote. Don't lose focus. The attorney's office claims that over the next 30 days, these co-defendants will be named, and we shall see. But I'm just saying, like, be careful with what you say on your platform. Just be careful, because if it just takes the right platform to release a lie, and they would get sued. Like I said, can't nobody get sued right now because this woman is broke. She has no money. I don't see any other major publication doing this shit, though. That's why Piers Morgan didn't just announce this shit himself and say this shit himself. He just had Jaguar Wright come on there and do it. Because again, y'all, he's using her to distract us from this election. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all. Anyway, we shall see.